this is Slap Out Lash Girl Melissa here, and I'm excited about showing you some BB cream. In the winter times, my skin gets a little bit more dry, so and especially when you use retinol. I have a lot of peeling going on, and because I use it once a week, I'm about to start using it twice a week. So I know I'm going to have to incorporate BB cream into my regimen every single day, I think. And so I want to show you the ones that I use and the colors that I use and why I use them and how I use them and how to apply them. So if you have mature skin, this is going to be great for you. Hey, Nicole, welcome. Oh, you like my background? Yes. I moved everything around so my husband can have privacy. That's what he wanted. He asked me to do. So I have a whole new setup here. I'm still kind of working on it, but it's going. It's going. It's going. I kind of like it. So it's kind of girly a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I like it. I still have my coffee here too. And I think my lighting is a lot better. I think this is going to be great for me. Yes, I have my own little world here. So basically what I do in the mornings, you know, after you shower and you're getting out, before I actually dry my hair and all that good stuff, I will put on our Uplift Serum. I love this stuff. It is fabulous for your face. It's got a lot of vitamin E, vitamin C. It's got a lot of great stuff in it for your face. But see, it is an oil. But don't think that it's oily. It's not. It's going to absorb into your skin. And I use it under my eyes here every single morning. I put it all around my mouth and in my 11s right here. And I use this at night the same way. It's like twice a day I use this. And it does have a little dropper. And this is a Younique product, so see, it's got little droppers, so you can like drop it. But when you get to the end of it, and the dropper won't exactly pick up, you'll just have to kind of turn it, and I do it like that, and I get it on my finger and do it that way. But this is the very first thing that I put on after I get out of the shower. So, and then I'm going to come and I'm going to use, I love to spray my face with rose water. So this is another Younique product. It acts as a toner. It kind of counteracts the redness in your face. It's just really calming and soothing to your skin. And so I wear this every day too. Just a little spritz of that. And then if you got the bags under your eyes, which I normally do, because I have sinus and sometimes I just don't get enough sleep. And this, I love this, but see, all the wording is rubbed off of it because I use it every single morning. This is one of those caffeine rollers. It's got the little roller ball right here, and it is fabulous. Now, Garnier makes a brand of this, but I got Walmart's brand, which was about half the cost. And so this is the Walmart's brand, but I take this, the little roller ball, I shake it up, and then I just go like this in circles, and then back and forth, and then I do circles, and then back and forth twice on each side. And it really does help. It really does help to get that caffeine in there and get it going. Now, if my bags are really, 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 really bad, then I will come back and use some Benefit. This is Puff Off. Love this stuff. But I do this first. And then if I still need help, I will come back under here and I will put it only in this area through here where that bag is, right underneath here. And you can see I've got darkness and discoloration. So I'm 56 now. Hey, it's great to be 56. But I also use, this is a drugstore brand too. This is Neutrogena Hydro Boost. And it is a gel, but it's fabulous. And I take it and I put it underneath here as well. So those are the steps that I use before I ever even put on any kind of foundation. Plus, then I come back. Oh, I forgot to say, I also use this. This how could I forget this? This is a CeraVe Ultralight Moisturizing Cream. Love it. It's got an SPF in it, so I use an SPF every single day. So I get my light moisturizer plus my sunscreen all in one. So you can find that product at Wally World too, so Walmart. And I absolutely have to have primer. So if you're not using primer, use some kind of primer. This is my favorite. I use Younique's Touch Glorious Face Primer. It is clear, so it has no color, so it's not going to, you know, be in competition with anything else you put on your face. But I use about a eraser size, maybe. So, hey, how are you? Oh, from Finland. Well, welcome, Miss 10 Years After. That's a cute name. I like that. I'm Slap Out. I'm a Slap Out Lash Girl. Actually, I'm from a place called Slap Out. You won't find it on the map. It will be Holtville, Alabama. So, yes, I am in the USA. And Alabama's close to Florida, so it's hot here still. We're probably going to be in the 90s here today, and it's October. So maybe we'll get some relief here soon. But since I've got all of that done, I just wanted to tell you what I do to prep my face, because I do that every single day, whether I put on makeup or not. So, hey, Jen, we're doing baby cream, girl. All right, so I like to have a little dish like this, and I want to, I've got 2 different color of BB Flawless. I've got one of these. You have that picture? Don't you love it? I found it at Hobby Lobby. I went yesterday to Hobby Lobby because they're closed on Sunday, so I can't go there. So I had to do it yesterday. But this is the lightest color of BB cream by Younique. It's called Bisque, and then this is Honey. So I wear honey. You know, honey's gonna, it looks like it might be dark, but it's really not that dark, because I am gonna mix a little bit of concealer with it to give it a little bit more, I don't know, coverage, because this is a tinted moisturizer. Yes, it's beautiful when you put it on. It's going to give you a beautiful dewy finish. If you have like really dry skin, this is going to be your thing that you need. And you can actually mix these 2 colors if you want to. I may mix them to use them under my under eye. I'm going to mix a little bit of this and a little bit of this concealer here. This is Younique's concealer, Skin Perfecting Concealer, in the color Velour. So that's why I have this little dish. And I also find this at Walmart. This is a little spatula. Isn't it cute? It's a little spatula just for makeup. So you can mix this stuff together. Now I want to show you the brushes that I use. But if you want a full coverage with BB cream and you're not mixing it with any concealer and you're just putting on the BB cream, I would recommend you use some kind of powder, which I'm going to set mine with powder today, and we'll decide in a minute which one I'm going to use, because you can either do it with the whole setting powder, or you can actually use a full coverage or medium coverage powder foundation. So either one you want to use. I do recommend that you probably do use a little bit of powder maybe in your T-zone area, because I'm not a dry skin person, but I do have T-zone area that gets oily, so that would be the place that I would want that product, the powder, so that it absolutely will kind of absorb any kind of moisture that my face likes to give off during the day. Thank you. I changed up my world here. I had to help my husband out. He needed some privacy, y'all. He can be in here while I'm doing things, but I'm in here by myself right now. So okay, let's shake some of this up. This is the color Honey, and we're going to put it in this dish. So here we go. I absolutely usually use too much, and I don't mean to do that. You use BB cream today, you set your face with powder foundation and set your under eyes with Behold Translucent. Yes, see, it's absolutely wonderful, isn't it? I'm going to put I don't know. You think that's enough? I think that might be enough. You don't really have to have a whole lot of BB cream. It goes a long way. And I am going to use Velour concealer. Now, if you don't want a lighter concealer, then you can use like the color Taffeta, whatever foundation you might be used to using. You can use that. I have Chiffon and I have Taffeta, which would be the colors of my, hey Kathy, how are you? Do you ever use just a powder foundation? Yes, I do. Absolutely. But it's going to be on days when my skin doesn't feel as dry. Like 3 or 4 days after I use retinol, I'm going to have to use some kind of BB cream for moisture, because it's a peeling mess. It really is. It's not really like peeling, but it's flaky and scaly. So the scaly part is what I'm after to try to slough it off. But I do recommend, if you are using retinol or Retin-A or any kind of product like that, I would exfoliate at least 2 or 3 times a week, at least twice, to get rid of that dead skin cells off of your face. I don't have what I use in here, but I do use our exfoliating mask. And it is a clay mask type, and it's wonderful, and your skin will love you for it. But right now, I haven't used my retinol this weekend. I decided I would do it on tonight instead of on a Friday night. So that way my peeling part will come toward more the end of the week, and I can at least exfoliate twice before, and hopefully maybe ward some of that off. I hope I can do that. But most of the time, it doesn't work out that way for me. So we're going to add a little bit of this to this mixture. And I'm not going to add a whole lot of it. I don't know if you can see. It's really light. It's just sitting right on top of it. But I think a little bit of concealer. If you want a spot treat, please do that. There's nothing wrong with that. I would spot treat before, like this brown spot here. Look, now, I've got a lot of melasma. I do. Look at that. But I want to show you what kind of coverage you can get just with, this BB cream alone. Now, this is basically probably where I wore a sun visor and the sun hits you here, or maybe you're driving in the car. And maybe this is why it's worse on this side for me than this side, because this is the side, if I'm driving, the sun always hits the side of my face. So keep that in mind. I always wear sunscreen now, and I didn't used to when I was very young. So this one here, I'm sure is good, is pretty deep, but it has faded quite a bit. It was a lot darker. And it does, sometimes I see the peeling coming off of it, but it must be really down in there. But I'm going to mix all this together, and we're going to see if we can cover up some of this old yucky stuff on my face. It's a beautiful Sunday here today. It's so pretty outside, so I'm just mixing this with my little spatula, you see? This little spatula costs you about $1.98, and it's so cute. And if you have grandchildren, you might want to get these for your little granddaughters, for their little, I mean, I think it's cute. They'll love it. They will love it. So whatever's left, I'm not going to waste any of it. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on my face. This is what I do every time I use this. So I'm going to put that up. And then basically, I don't like to apply foundation with my fingers. Now, you can apply it with your fingers if you want to. I'm going to use this flat foundation brush. It is a Younique brush. It is fabulous for your skin and the application of this. So basically what I'm going to do is put it right where I want to apply the product. I'm not going to use all this. I can already see I put too much. Because you don't need a whole lot of BB cream. You don't. You don't really need a whole lot of BB cream. I probably should have pulled my hair back. I'm going to put it here, down my chin, here, and here. And then we're going to do something totally different under my eyes, okay? Because I don't want this color underneath. I need a little bit of light underneath. So we're going to do something totally different there. But I'm going to apply this now and with a BB cream. I mean, with this blending bud. The BB cream with the blending bud. That's a mouthful. But blend it out. And if I need to add a little bit more, I still have some in here that I can use. I just ordered, our kudos this month is all about the BB cream. And BB cream, we're coming into the winter months, and it just makes sense to have something, especially if you have really dry skin or combination skin, because your combination skin can sometimes just wind up being pretty dry as well, especially, like I said, if you use retinol. Try to not get it in your hair. I'm real bad about getting it in my hair. And bring it down your neck. You need it down your neck. It's really pretty. It's a pretty color. Now, you thought this was probably going to be a little bit darker just because of the color of this. But it's really not. It's really very light on your skin. So the bisque, I would recommend, if any of you already wear Younique foundation, like in the liquid, and maybe you use velour or organza or even scarlet, you would need the bisque, the lightest one. But if you start around taffeta, chiffon, there's a new color between chiffon. We have some new colors in the liquid. Eyelet or satin, I would probably stick with the honey, which is what I'm using today. And then everything else below that, you would just have to, there's 5 different colors and shades of this. But it does give you a beautiful kind of finish, glow. You see, it did cover up a lot of my melasma. And I'm not really after full coverage, but we're going to try to, because it's Sunday, and I'm not really going anywhere. So I don't really need or worry about a whole lot of coverage. It's not like I'm going, to a wedding or an event or anything like that. I'm just being me today. But it does cover up my redness that I don't like. I have a lot of redness around my nose now for some reason. And especially under my eyes, I've got the dark. But I would recommend, we have a product that's in the Steals and Deals right now, and it's called Bittersweet. And I have Bittersweet here. Now, I've been using a little bit of this to counteract that purple that you see here. And that's really basically caused from, I don't get enough sleep most of the time. And so right underneath here, I'm going to have that wonderful blood vein running through there. That's what you see. That's why it's showing purple. So, see, going to be a nice day by the pool before we close it. Oh, Kathy, that sounds so nice. I wish I had a pool. I really do. I used to have one a long time ago, and I loved it. It was my haven. I had my whole entire patio set up just like I love it. And I even had music, running through the house. It was one of those systems that ran through the house and outside, and it was fabulous. I loved it. I had the best time there. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use some Bittersweet. Now, this is an eyeshadow. It is called Splurge Cream Eyeshadows. And this is a color Bittersweet. Now, this is on the Steals and Deals right now, and it's like half off. This color is going to be sunsetting. And so I already had this one, so I didn't have to grab me another one. But this is a cream shadow brush. And if you want to kind of cover that wonderful purple, this will counteract it. And I've been doing this, I don't know, for like the last month, I guess, using this as to cover up that blue. So it works for me. I've been using it quite a bit, and I think a lot of other people have already purchased this product. And but I do believe it's still available. So, and this is September, so not September. This is October 2018. So if you're watching this a long time from now, then this product is probably gone. It sunsets as soon as every bit of it is sold out. But it is a great product. It really does smooth out these little fine lines and wrinkles through here too. It really helps with that. But it's basically, the only reason I'm putting it here is to help with that blueness so that it doesn't come through, because I'm not really putting like a heavy amount of product here today. And I would recommend, if you've got a lot of crepiness, don't do it anyway. I wouldn't put a whole lot of product under your eyes. Never put foundation and concealer together. If you're in your late 40s, 50s, 60s, or even in your 70s, you need to be real thoughtful about how much product you put under your eyes. You don't want cakey. Cakey is like the worst thing ever for you to get under your eyes, especially when you get done with your makeup and then you really look at it and you go, oh my goodness, I have just put way too much product there, and you have to kind of start over. I've done that. I've done that. And so I'm just saying, no foundation. If you're just going to wear a concealer, just put the concealer there only. Mix it with a little bit of lotion. I do that sometimes. I mix CeraVe with my Skin Perfecting Concealer. So, oh, okay, Kelly. Thank you, girl, for watching. And I mix this together so that it kind of thins it out, and it's just more pliable, and it just looks better underneath, and it's not too thick. So you don't want it to be too thick. There are a lot of different concealers out there that you can get. So you just got, oh, just got my okay from my dermatologist for Retin-A. So very happy. Yay! I've been using one called Ben Fuchs, and it's regenerating 5% retinol, and it's a gel. It's almost like a green color. I don't have it out here with me, but I really enjoyed that. It was like $165 or something like that off of Amazon or off their site, but it was well worth it. I've enjoyed it. It's kind of a moisturizer. It doesn't quite dry your skin out like a true Retin-A would, but I'm about to go and start having me some ultrasonic facials and get the dermablades on top of, you know, you do the collagen, whatever it is. It builds the collagen back in your face, and then you do the dermablade over it. I can't wait. But I've got to get that scheduled. When will I have time to do it? I don't know, but I'm going to try. All right, let's take this lighter color. This is Bisque. So this is the lightest color. And this is what I'm going to put under my eyes. Under my eyes. So this is a work in progress here. I always like to put just a little. You don't have to have a whole lot, because we're not doing a whole lot. We're going under our eyes. We're going to be very minimal here. But I am going to use a little bit of concealer. I'm going to put some concealer in this. So we're going to mix the two together. So today is all about trial and error. You try, and most of the time it's going to work out. I promise you. When I do these kinds of things, I'm always pleasantly surprised at how it turns out. So I'm going to take, this is a concealer brush by Younique, and I love it because it's flat. It's very soft. You love your Retin-A. You get mine. You get yours from Mexico. Way less expensive. How does that work? How does that work if you get it from Mexico? How do you order it? What kind of site do you order it from? That's what I'm saying. And how does it get in this country? All right, let's mix this together right on top of my hand. Yes, you can do that. Because think about it. Now, this is a moisturizer. It's going to be great for your hand, too. If you want to cover up some stuff there, too, go ahead. But we're going to pop this right here on top of, this is already kind of set. When this sets, it's staying. It's not going to move. So don't worry about that product being, you know, peeling or something like that. It's not going to do that. But we're going to put this here right underneath. And I'm not going to put a whole lot. And what we're going to do is just use a little bit of a blending bud to blend this out. So absolutely, yeah, listeners probably use too much here. But you're going to have to try this with your own face. Try it with your own face. Hi, Laura from Texas. Have you ever put setting powder on your... Oh, I'll go back and read all these comments. I always do. No prescription needed. You have to get there. You have to get it there. The drugstores sell it over the counter. Oh, okay, gotcha. $32? You're kidding. My goodness. I'm going to do a little contour here. Why not? I'm not going to waste this. I've already put it together, so let's just use it everywhere we can. How about that? Let's just brighten up our whole entire face with this. So I just want to show you, thinking out of the box, you can do a lot. So don't hold yourself to, I can't do this. My skin is too old. You're not. Your friend goes there once. Oh, okay. Goodness. I need to find some friends in Mexico then. Get me some. I'm going to run this right through here. And we're going to blend this out with a blending bud. So we're going to use the blending bud for this too. Just going to use a different side. Now bring it up on your nose just a little bit. I like to bring it up here because as we age, we need a little light right in this area. We kind of sink in. There's two places that you're going to start showing shadows. Right here and right here. So you basically want to put the light around your eyes. So that's what we're doing. This is why I love to get on here and help others, because I think it's so important as we age, you know, to still feel pretty and confident, don't you? I mean, that's the whole point. I mean, I don't want to look like I did in my 20s, but I want to look the best that I can at any age that I'm in. So, okay? And that's why I try to get on here and show these. I want you to think out of the box, thinking, I can't do that. Just try it. Try it. I promise you, you will love it. Once you start trying things, you'll get more and more brave at what you're trying to accomplish, okay? And you know how nerve-wracking it is to go on YouTube and knowing people. I know a lot of you just from the fact that you watch me, but I mean, it's kind of scary. But guess what? I do it because I love it. Number one, I love to share what works for me. And this is just a quick little video to show you that you can use BB cream in a different way that you probably never thought of. Like using a lighter one, a darker one, and using it under your eyes. Because what happens is when you use it under your eyes, it's going to be more forgiving than, say, a thicker concealer or some other kind of concealer you're using. And concealers range from very, very expensive to very, very not expensive. But something that's moisturizing already, and you've already applied your moisturizer on top of it, you pretty much can guarantee, hopefully, you're not going to have a lot of creasing. And that's what I'm after today. That's what I'm after. And I do set this now. I'm going to show you what I set it with just here in a second. But BB cream is so light, and it just makes your skin feel fabulous. And it does give you kind of a youthful glow. You see the little shine? That's from the BB cream itself, because it is dewy. It is going to give you kind of a dewy finish, a light dewy finish. But I love Younique's BB creams. They are some of the best that I have ever used. And, you know, pretty much the only kind I've ever used would be like drugstore brand. But this one is so pretty. And the combination of these two colors together are really, really pretty. Now you could, if you needed to kind of mix your color, you could do that. You could mix it up. See, I got a little light going on through here. But I'm going to, you know, I'm not going to finish out my whole face with you. We're just doing this right here, just for the BB cream, so you'll know how to get this really pretty, nice, glowing skin without being like too sticky. See, it's not sticky. It's very touchable. So that's what I love about this BB cream. Don't be stupid like me and use this much. I think maybe next time I'll try to use just a little bit less, and then if I need to mix up some more, I will. Because I don't want to waste this precious stuff, you know. If Hogan was here, I'd let her play with it and put it on her face. Hey, girl. All right, so there you go. There is that look. It's very dewy. Now, if you want a more full coverage, then we're going to try some powder. Now, I have, Younique makes two different kinds of pressed powders. We also have a loose powder foundation. I would probably recommend you stick with this, because this is you can be more consistent with this. The loose powder, I think it would be just too loose. You know what I'm saying? You need to be able to be real specific when you're actually applying this over the BB cream. So this right here is the newest powder that we have out. This one here, see, it's got the flourish on it. You can see the flourish. Look at that. That's so cool. Hey, Teresa. And this right here is the color Jaggered. This is my new color, Jaggered. I also have this color Poplin in the new color too. So this is Poplin and this is Jaggered. Poplin would be close to the color Taffeta, and Jaggered is going to be a little bit darker than Taffeta. See, it's got more of a, it's a neutral color though, and I like it. I like neutrals. Neutrals are easier for me to use. And then Taffeta itself, no, this is Chiffon. Now Chiffon is going to have more of a, it's going to have more of an orangey color to it. See that? So it's, you just have to determine which one is right for you. And if you need help, please message me or leave a comment and I'll try to help you with that. But this is Taffeta. So Taffeta is a very neutral color. See, they all kind of look the same, don't they, on here? But this one is lighter than the Chiffon. Chiffon is one shade under. So Poplin would be in between those two. So hey, girl. Oh yes, what is your real name though, Mrs. Tenure? I like to know people's real names. Then I can call you by name, you know what I'm saying? Let's use, I think I'll use Taffeta. We'll use Taffeta today. We'll just use, this is the original, see, it'll look like this. This is the original pressed powder foundation. And it is a mineral touch, but it is kind of a medium to full coverage, depending on how you use it. But I would recommend either use a powder puff brush like this, or this is our contour and powder. I have two of these powder brushes. I have two of these. You can tell which one I use the most. This one isn't the newer one, and you can tell this isn't the older one. So let's use the newer one. How about that? Hey, Lori. All right, then we're going to dip this in, tap it off, and what I was going to say is I like to put this through my T-zone area. Very lightly through my T-zone area. And then we're going to do the under eyes with something totally different, okay? T-zone, T-zone, T-zone. Now, if you want to set it any other way, you like my backdrop? Thank you. Marky has privacy now. He's real happy about that. He was so tickled. I went yesterday to Hobby Lobby, and I got kind of busy. I like it. I have my own little corner still in my bedroom, but I have moved things around. You really can't see. Well, you can see that it has little dots. Those are gold. This is actually pink, like a baby pink, but it doesn't look pink on here, does it? At all. Okay, see how much powder I used? Nothing. All I did was just set it. All I did was set it. So now it's still got that pretty glow. But if I wanted more full coverage with this little booger right here, I could put something else on it, but I'm not doing that today. Today is about BB cream and how it helps your face, how you can apply it. You can make it, you can cover up spots better than that. But the BB cream is not meant to be full coverage anyway. But if you want to make it full coverage, yes, you can take some powder and set it heavily. I just did it very lightly. I like a very light kind of look, and that's what I was after today. Now, this is what I'm going to set the under eye with. One of my customers sent me this, and I absolutely adore it. And Evelyn is such a sweet lady. Let me show you. This is, I love It's Cosmetics too, by the way. I like Younique, and I like It's Cosmetics. But this is the Bye Bye Pores, and I know it's backwards for you, but Bye Bye Pores pressed powder. I have the loose powder too. I use it as well. Here it is. This is the loose, and this is what it looks like when you get it from Ulta. And I think that you can get this at Ulta as well. Now, of course, you're going to have a little brush for this, but this one comes with its own little brush. And it opens up like this. Does have a little compartment for this brush to sit right in here. And then the powder itself is up here in this part that comes down. See? And then, of course, you have a mirror. I haven't taken the plastic out, sorry. And put my hand over that. But it's really, really light. And it's just a beautiful color. Beautiful, beautiful color. Hey, Margie. How are you, girl? And this right here, I love this brush. Let me show you how soft it is. Just for effect. Look how soft. Anything that you can run your hand across like that with no effort means it's very, very soft. So when you put it against your face, it's really, really nice. And it's really thin. See? It's not big at all. And what I basically will do is minimal powder. Swipe, swipe, tap it off, and I basically will just kind of tap it across first, and then I swipe like that across, and boom, it's set. That's how easy this is. That's why I like this. Tap it off, and then sweep, sweep. And I'm going to go ahead and do up here because, you know, I did put some of the lighter up here. Even though I put a little bit of the powder there, we're just going to come around and set it in here. And I put some of that here, the lighter colors. The lighter color that we used earlier, the bisque that I stuck through there. That's it. So ta-da! There you go. Now I will probably change out my thumbnail because I took a picture of him before, and I'm going to take a picture of me afterwards. And I'll put the two together so that you can see the difference in what it looks like and how it changes your face. Now, of course, I don't have brows on. I don't have eyeshadow on. That's not what this tutorial is about at all. So this is just about the BB cream and what kind of coverage you can get with it. And how light it is and how it feels on your face. And it's great, great, great for mature skin. So let me just show you these two again that I use. This is Younique's BB creams, and this is Honey, and this is Bisque. Boom. And I did combine these two on my face today. But they look fabulous, don't they? It's a very, very nice dewy. And you can warm your face up. You just put some bronzer on and out the door you go. Bronzer, mascara. I recommend both of those, okay? Thank you, Margie. It does look, I love the shine that it gives your face. It just gives you kind of a youthful look. And that's what I'm after. So let me look at my under eyes really good. Let me turn my mirrors and get up close and personal. Oh my gosh, there's nothing in the lines. See how great that is? I don't even have to use my little spongy. I use these little sponges when I've just used regular concealer. I have to use these to kind of dab out the product that has settled into my lines. But there's none to dab out. I'm shocked. It worked good, and I actually did use some Skin Perfecting Concealer. So there we go. We've got something new to try, people. Take the Skin Perfecting Concealer and mix it with Bisque, and it's going to give you some nice pretty coverage right underneath your under eye here, and you're not going to look too white, you know, under here like the rag. You remember how everybody used to get the really light look around? You won't have that happen. It'll be nice and natural looking, and that's what we're after, a natural looking face when you're using BB cream. Alrighty, ta-da! I'm done now, and I have got to go buy me some balms. I'm headed out to Lowe's, and I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching me on here. Please like and share if you think that might be of value to someone else. I always say that. And please come back. I'm here on every Sunday morning, usually. I know it's about afternoon now, and I'm sorry, but Lister was slow this morning. It's been a long week, and I'm off tomorrow. So I hope you guys have a great day too. Bye. And I'll see y'all next Sunday with something new. Love you. Bye.